Come closer. Do you hear them? The whispers of wandering drills, the cries of the unassigned rhinestones. They long for a home, a sanctuary. And today, my darlings, we will answer their call. Welcome back to Diamonds and Thoughts, the only channel where we treat plastic trays with reverence they truly deserve. This isn't just an unboxing. This is a rescue mission for the scattered and the lost and the utterly adorable diamond drills. Prepare for peak excitement over, well, another tray storage system. Yes, this is the third and last storage system I'm going to be buying for a long while. Like I said, I wanted to get my grimy mitts over all of the systems I've been keeping an eye on during my break, and I did it. The money I have saved and put away for when I came back to the glorious, well, content creation. I don't have a canvas to work on as I have a finish, so I put together a little tiny, well, project. And yes, I am excited to break into these. I have been watching these for well over a year now, and the thing I'm most excited for is the solid colors, and they're pink and they're purple. Let's dive in so we can just, you know, play with them. I do have static guard and I do have a paper towel so I could do an initial wipe down. I know they're supposed to be static free, but I just like to be ultra prepared and something I plan on doing every time I use them, so I might as well start the consistency now. And when I ordered them, I hope this is the right box. I've ordered other stuff, so we shall see. It might be a surprise and not what I'm looking for. All right, this is how they came. I ordered them on the same day, but they all showed up different days, different times. I'm not sure, and it was through Amazon. Let's start with the bag, because it's the most crinkly and annoying. I hate this sound. Just pop that in. Slide, and yeah, I guess I didn't have to keep it in the bag, but I wanted you guys to see how they came. Don't yell at me. It is, oh, Jesus, the right box. Oh, my pen. Okay, so tray barracks. And I got the bag. Oh, I don't like that crinkly. Hold on, I'm gonna take it out of the crinkly. Let's break in. I got the small and the large. Me acting like I know which ones are in which. Oh, so it's gonna be, okay. So well packaged. I feel like this is one of those like prank unboxings to where I just keep opening box after box after box. It looks like they already have little stuff sticky to it, but that's fine. You get, oh, stickers, they're plain. And a little thing. And these are the data ones. Oh, they're cute. And they're tiny, tiny. Right off the bat, they don't have the lip to kind of make them stackable, so they slide everywhere. I did get 60 of them because I figured that might be enough to at least hold a whole kit. Oh boy, I'm so glad I got that tote thing to put them in because this is already, okay. All right, these are upside down. And I just bought the tote thing on a whim, so they're gonna fall everywhere, I already know. These are large ones. We got same little things, more stickers and stuff. These are the large ones? I thought they'd be bigger. First thing I'm noticing is they are definitely tiny. Let me get a couple trays for comparison. I got the Inferno Firefly tray, which has putty all in it because, you know, I'm a clean princess. And then we have our Yellow Dog Volume 4 right here for comparison, and the large Diamond Art Club tray. I am used to bigger trays, so when they said large, I was hoping this would be larger. So it's definitely still kind of comparable. It has like 2 lines in here for just like the size difference. It's about as long, but definitely not as wide. Let's take that out. Same thing here, it's about as long, and it has same 2 lines right there. And then the Inferno, which is my favorite tray, it basically fits right in there. It would fit right in there if it didn't have these right here. They do open easily. They're like the Elizabeth Ward is what I've heard them compared to. I do like hearing that snap. That comforts me. I have kids and dogs, and they are nosy creatures and clumsy creatures. So that is the large, and then this is the small. Oh my God, it's so tiny. Oh my goodness. Like, it's so cute. Look at it. Okay. Oh my God. I don't mean to laugh. It's just cute. Okay, so there's that size comparison. That one. And then that one. I have a bag of drills that's full all the way to the top because I want to see how much they can carry with a full bag. And then I want to also do my little guy right here. So I pulled out some special drills. I pulled out rounds and squares. So I want to see how that goes. Maybe I can do like a little... See? Oh, that's so tiny. All right, so I don't have any static coming from them. My drills are already de-static. Well, let's see. I'm gonna have this one be our not wiped down, and then I will wipe down the rest. Oh my God, it's the same size as like a little bag. I'm going to wipe out these 3 and have it against the one that's not wiped out, and we will do that. Now, I do know that sometimes these special drills, like these crystals, can shake differently in trays, but it should be able to line any drill up. So I'm hoping that, because I wanted to put special drills on my little sticker. So we have this set up. I want to do a test on how many that each tray can hold. This is the full bag. It's a yellow plastic thing. It does fit all of them, but I don't think it's already spilling out of the side. Maybe. Ooh, okay. So if it is overfilled and you go to close it, drills will pop out. But I have literally no room to shake and get like that unless you want to work out of this itty bitty small corner right there and just shake and shake and shake and shake. So I might have to have bags with the DMC number already connected so I can refill as I go, which can be annoying but doesn't take up that much space, and I kit down in bags anyway, so it'll just make kitting down an easier process. Let's see how they pour back into the bag. I'm gonna say it again, as I said in every video, it would be cool if they found a way to, like, a little extra piece to connect to the corner and maybe like cover the whole part so you have a little hole to kit down in and you don't have to worry about drills flying everywhere. Oh, I hate this. That's a strong word. Overfilled is not easy. I need to get one of those table vacuum things. That's just not gonna work. So I'm going to pour in this. Okay, so kitting down is gonna kind of suck, but I do think if you pour it into a big tray and then put it into the bag, that might be the best option, because that was messy. I need to clean this because the putty's getting my diamond stuck. That was the large. Obviously, you can't fit that much in the small. I'm still giggling because it's so tiny. Like, I knew they were tiny, but I wasn't expecting this. Maybe they should, like, call this a medium and then do one size bigger. That'd be nice. For shits and giggles, I'm gonna pour the whole thing there just to see. Okay, it's literally filled all the way to the top. When you shake, it spills out to the sides. Okay, that was just pointless. Obviously, they don't hold that much compared to what I'm used to. I'm not saying that they don't hold hardly any at all, because it is a somewhat decent amount if you just fill them to the proper amount and can line up. I will test the lining up as I'm working on my little doodad. And then I am testing round and square in this one just because I can. Let's get this off. I don't remember where I got this little sticker from. Oh, I thought it was gonna stick on the white piece, but it's completely see-through. So let's do this. Flip it around maybe. Do I have? All right, Cateared. We're gonna do it on top of your sticker sheet. And then I'm going to use this kind of as like a release paper. No, Nope, that's not gonna work either. Well, let me go get, this is gonna look so goofy. Okay, so lesson learned, once these are stuck, they are stuck. This might be a single placing project. I think I'm supposed to use rounds on it, but whatever. Let's see if I get them a little bit more separated. Go boop. Okay, that works. I swear I know how to diamond paint. I'm such a heavy multi-placer that it's weird to even try to do this. But they are lining up nicely. All right, when I'm done with this, I will be right back. All done with that part. I don't know if this was supposed to be like a lollipop with a bow or a flower, but I decided it's a flower. I keep wanting to shake and then go this way so I don't have to worry about the lip, but I can't diamond paint like that because the lid gets in the way. But then I feel like a lot of the stuff goes under, but I guess that's where the leftover drills are supposed to accumulate. And it's a little bit awkward, but it's always awkward learning new trays. But these are lining up amazing. I don't know where to put it. I can get an 8 placer in there easily. Go boop, boop. Oh, I only picked up 7. I don't know if I'm gonna speed this up and put music over it or not. I need to switch out the putty in my pen. I think that was a my bad. Now, they are tippable, but that was a my bad. I don't know if I hit the lid or what exactly happened, but I tend to do that a lot anyways. And I'm just gonna assume the ones on the floor are goners. I am excited to use some of my extra drills. I thought they would just sit there in loneliness forever. And a little diamond went there. Rounds and squirrels. No. Rounds and squares line up nicely so far. That was pretty easy to shake up. Shit. I'm going to do the outline and then I'll come back when I go to do the crystals for the leaves and give you my final thoughts. Okay, so this is the crystals for the leaves. Tap. And then I've been putting it on top of the flower like that so I can hold it in place while I stick them. And I'm so excited to go over that tote because this is just having them out on my desk is kind of making me a little itchy. For me, the most important thing is how easy is it to multi-place from, because I am such a heavy multi-placer. That's just one of the big things for me. Another thing that I was super excited for that I already said is the solid color bottom. That already makes me want to reach for them. Like, I already know that these are gonna be my go-to, I think, because of that. I do wish that they were a little bit bigger. I'm really excited to go over this tote thing and see. Now, I finished my little cute flower with the crystal. Okay, bye. With the crystals and special drills. I do still think it's a sticker. Like, maybe? Oh, it is. We're gonna find you a home. Where's my computer? Fiddly fuckhead. I want you to stick. Oh my God. Do I need to get tweezers? Oh, wait, almost had it. Damn it. And got it. Nope. Aha. Yes. So, boom. And we're gonna give you a home on my dirty ass computer. Should I wipe off a little area? And we will put you right here. Finish. All right, I'm going to put these back in their baggy homes, and then we are going to put together the tote. I don't remember how many this thing is supposed to hold, or if it comes with directions, but let me pull you up. So it goes like that. I think, let me see my head. I don't know. Is that supposed to go somewhere? I think you just tuck it. This way to hold it open. Yeah, I'm not seeing any holes or anything that's supposed to go to, so that just might be some extra fabric. You've been open for 2 seconds. How do you already have dog hair in you? The stitching does seem nice. This feels nice too. It's like that non-slip. I like the pleather and the little handle. And I like how these are adjustable. So I think you just put them in. No. Maybe like, oof. Like this. I don't think it matters. I might just be overthinking it because that is how I do. I do kind of stretch. So this looks really thin, but that might be perfect for that. I organize by number, alphabetical order, and the type of symbol. So I would be going typically back and forth like this. So I don't know how feasible that would be, because then I won't be able to see all of the symbols. You know what I mean? So maybe they have it this way so you can just put the little ones. I do have to play with these more. I just want to get them put away because now I have to get ready for work. Oh, I do think it's going to hold all 60 of these. Okay, that is nice. And it will fit on my rolly cart just nice, so I can have them set next to me. Now, they do get a little zigzaggy here. So if you had more large trays, you could put them there. And then let's check the zipper. Oh, you have a little pocket here. I didn't even notice that. You can do like your putty and your glue dots if you want to rip like a little strip off that and put your pen in there. So they have like a little cubby to live in. Okay. Some of the stitching seems to pop out right here, which I don't like that. I might have to use a lighter and burn that. It might fray. And then if you wanted, you can unzip there and bring both zippers so you can do like a dramatic, oh my God, like that. You know? And then flip it open and that. It has a nice room for stickers. And let me go over the prices. I forgot to go over that. For the large ones, for 10 pieces, it was $15.90. And for the 20 pieces of the small ones was $19.90. The case is still not popping up. Hello? Is $23.90. So overall, quite expensive, but it is so much better than the other cases and the other rack or whatever it's called I got, and I will do comparison videos on all of that. So far, I'm excited to work with these. I will put them on the cart next to me because it is deep. I am short, so I won't be able to see all of that from all the way over here, and I don't want to be bringing the case over, putting it back, bringing the case over and putting it back. My goal with these was to increase productivity, not have to go back and forth a lot, and just be able to snatch and dot. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and now I have to go get ready for work. Have a beautiful day. Like, comic. We're just gonna go with it. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!